Hi everyone, my name is Jamie Rome Crane. I am a 25-year-old professional oil painter based in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I've been an artist pretty much my whole life, but I've been making art for a living since 2022. This YouTube channel is brand new though, and I'm excited to share some behind the scenes of my painting process, some clips of my life outside of art, and just things that I do on a daily basis. This video is kind of an overview of what I've been up to this winter. It includes some clips from winter and holiday markets, some clips of me painting, other business things, and then just some general life stuff for fun. Thank you so much for being here to watch. I appreciate you all. I'm in the studio today. Now I'm gonna work on this painting. This one is called 25 because it's the first painting that I'm going to complete as a 25-year-old. And then coincidentally, this one right here is called 24. It was the first painting I painted in January of this last year when I turned 24. Especially this one seems kind of special and cool because this last year has been insane. I have undergone the most change that I ever have in my life. I'm gonna be drinking my 4 beverages, matcha with collagen. So I'm fueled up. To be honest, these past few months, since all of those changes have been very hard on me and my creativity, and I have been majorly struggling to be consistent in the studio and to be making work daily. I'm trying to be as positive as I can and be graceful with myself, but also, you know, be kind of strict and firm with it, because my studio practice is very important to me. This is my job. So also, this is what I wear in the studio. Pretty much every time I paint, I always have whatever shirt I'm wearing that day, just my normal clothes, and then I wear this really disgusting paint covered sweatshirt on top, and then I wear my apron, and I get paint on this intentionally. I just wipe my hands and brushes on it a lot, and I always have a rag in the pocket for my brushes. So I just set up my palette. I do it the same way pretty much every time I paint, because part of my style is a consistent color palette. I use the same tubes of paint. I only ever buy like 8 or 9 colors of paint, and all of my colors I lay out on the palette and then I mix. I pre-mix them so I have them all ready for when I am painting. In my paintings, none of the colors are straight out of the tube. There's never just a straight white or a straight red or even blue. A lot of people refer to me as the artist who paints in only red and blue. There's a lot more that goes into it. Every single color is complex. There's actually green in pretty much every red that you see. I am a nerd for color theory and things like that, so I really enjoy pre-mixing my paints. I think it's a really relaxing part of the process, especially because my paintings are not naturalistic in their, or realistic in their colors, so I'm not referencing actual skin tones or anything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and mix these colors and I'll show you my palette when I'm done. So the piece on the easel is what I'm working on today. It's all in ultramarine violet, so that purple color. I start all of my paintings with a monochrome underpainting, and pretty much all of them have started with violet underpaintings. So I basically map out all the values, so the lights and shadows and shapes, in just one color, just so I don't have to worry about making color decisions in the first stage of the process. And after that, I go ahead and mix my colors and then make those creative decisions. It makes the next steps of the process go by more quickly and easier, because I'm not thinking about both the form and getting the proportions how I want, as well as the color decisions. I'm kind of just focusing on the creative decisions of the colors, and I've already mapped out what the forms are. I've been working on this one for a couple hours. I don't even know how long it's been, and I am feeling good. I have not felt creative like pretty much at all in the last several months, and I'm feeling really happy with what just came out of this. I think that every time I go through a really hard phase in my life, I kind of shut down creatively and I don't make as much work, because it just feels like, I don't know, really draining or something. But then once I finally break down and just force myself to like really put in some time and work at my craft, I think I always emerge more bold and brave with my decisions. I think I always have a little transformation when I go through one of these periods. I pride myself for getting through everything that I've dealt with in the last few months, and I feel like that's really showing up in this painting. selling and delivering this original painting to its new owner. A woman who is local to me reached out yesterday and she's interested in the piece and she's excited about it, and I am beyond ecstatic. She seems lovely, and some of the sweetest, just most interesting people are my customers who buy originals. So I really look forward to talking to her and hearing about how she discovered my work. I'm gonna wrap this piece up for her. It's always kind of overwhelming and sort of emotional, actually very emotional, when I sell a large original or a sentimental original. This one especially this is the largest and most expensive piece I will have sold up to this point, which is crazy. This is about like a year old, and it has been sitting in my studio and on display at my shows and galleries. I'm really excited to deliver it to its new person, its new home, and I hope I get to see at least a photo of it where it'll be hanging in the future. So that's what I'm up to today. It is a Wednesday and I'm in the studio today. I've been working on this piece for a few hours now and I'm really happy with how it's turning out. It feels like I'm making some bold decisions and kind of stepping out of my art block, whatever you want to call it, my period of low creativity. I am really excited about the color palette of this piece. I have some more muted blues. I was really excited today to work on some really fun glazing with a vibrant red. Glazing in oil painting is where you take like a thinned out color of paint and brush it on top of an already rendered and dry portion of the painting. So in a lot of these areas, like this whole section pretty much, I had the painting with a little bit more muted warm tones. That had been dry for several days, and I took this color red, I thinned it out with Liquin, which is what I use as my painting medium. So I had this very thin kind of like wash of color transparently overlaid onto here. This piece is reminiscent of my Blue Window series. That is a body of work where there's a blue portion within an overall warm composition, and that section is a rectangle or square that's blocked off. This kind of is a nod to that. I think I'm gonna deem this like finished, I guess, for now. I tend to do that where I leave it before I make any choices that are kind of, well, bad. So I think I'm gonna leave it for now and maybe return to it when I've had some time away from it. That concludes the compilation of my winter as a professional artist. I hope you all enjoyed seeing a bit of what I do on a daily basis. All of my days look really different, to be honest, but those are a few of the things that I spend my time on. I'm so excited for my upcoming videos because I'll be able to share a bit of the huge project that I've been working on for months and months now. If you enjoyed this, you can look forward to a lot more vlogs like this and other content about my paintings and my life behind the scenes of my business. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, friends.